All right, we're live from Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Live from Atlanta, Georgia.
Still in Salt Lake City, Utah, but we're live as well.
All righty. Well, today, Tom wasn't able to make it. He's had some personal things that came up that he needed to take care of, so he won't be able to join us. But I'm glad the dude is here with us, and he can do it from a remote location, parts unknown in Salt Lake City.
Downtown to Little America.
Okay, yeah, there.
Thank you, dude.
And yes, thank you. And we have Lee, of course. And Lee, why don't you tell us what you're going to be cooking tonight?
So we had a new taco joint open up across town, and the wife and I went there for opening night, and it was okay, but I had a shrimp al pastor taco.
Ooh,
And I was like, what in the world? It was amazing. It was amazing. I that was the best thing I had. And I had a few things. But so I'm going to do it kind of keto style, sort of. Because I have show this up here. It is a pre-packaged marinade. When I first saw these, I bought like a handful of them, and this is the last one I've got. So I've got that. I've got some shrimp that I've got thawed out. There was just a bit left. So I should have about a pound, I think. I got some coleslaw, some... If you guys haven't tried these and you like sweet onions, these are...
I got some of those in the refrigerator.
Me too. I got some here in the hotel.
These are awesome. Awesome.
Yes, they are.
So I'm going to add these on there to add a little bit of sweetness with the pineapple chunks that I've got to strain yet. I just got crushed pineapple. I'm going to put them in the strainer. And now for my cousin turned me onto this. She is one of the 10% of the population that cilantro tastes like soap.
Oh, does she know Chris?
No. But she turned me on to this, and this is the kind that she can tolerate.
Oh.
It is in the refrigerated section. Y'all can't really see that very well, but anyway, it's
top cilantro.
Yeah.
Looks like it's Clover Farms.
Gourmet Garden.
Gourmet Garden, okay.
But anyway, she can tolerate this one. So every time I go to buy cilantro, it's either fresh when it's me and the wife, or I always get this because of my cousin. So, and then for a side dish, because you're going to have a couple tacos, you need a side dish, right? Well, I sent this to Mike the other day.
Yeah.
Palmini Spanish rice. Now they had this one, a regular, and then there was some other one I forget. And I got all three of them, so this is going to be the first time I've tried this.
And we are living good tonight.
That's what I've got. It looks like a lot, and it kind of is, but it's going to go quick. And this is going to fall into that quick, easy weeknight meal thing that that's not turkey.
I know. Mike, you want to tell us what you got going on, or did I cut you off, Lee? I'm sorry.
No, that's what I got. I'll let Mike have the floor.
Okay, I'm gonna make spaghetti. I'm gonna use Italian sausage, mild Italian sausage, because my wife don't do spicy. And I'm going to use edamame pasta that I got at Aldi. And let me see if I can change that setting there. I think I've got it set up where I've got the virtual background.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I saw something that says love. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I thought it was. There you go.
There we go.
All right.
But I got this right here. That was for when I was using the green screen. And then, and I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to use that one on the pasta or this one. Two different kinds, but they're both edamame pasta, and it's while it's not necessarily keto, it kind of is. It's high in total carbs. It's 20 total carbs for 2 ounces of dry pasta. But this stuff expands like regular pasta. So 2 ounces of dry makes into a pretty good pile of pasta.
Okay.
And it's 13 grams of fiber, and it's 7 net carbs for one serving.
So Mike, quick question. For those of us who don't understand total carbs minus net, please explain it to us.
Okay, total carbs, that's everything that's carb in it, whether it be the sugars, the dietary fiber, whatever the carb is made of, and it's the total amount of carbs in the dish. Dietary with net carbs, you subtract any sugar alcohols that are in there and any kind of fiber that's in it. In this case, you don't subtract the sugar. In this case, it does have 3 sugars, but it's naturally occurring because it's not added sugar. So, but it is still sugar, but it's low. So 3 grams it's not going to kill me. And the dietary fiber is 13. So with the total carbs of 20 and the dietary fiber of 13 with no sugar alcohols in it, you've got 7 net carbs.
Okay.
And that's doable for me. I can work that out. And the only ingredients is organic soybean flour, and that's it.
Okay.
That's the only ingredient in it. And so it does contain soy. If you got problems with soy, that's between you and the pasta. And it's just, something different to try, which I've used this before and it worked real well. So we were real happy with that. So I'm about to get started here. Oh, we're having green beans with it. And I've got them already started because the longer you cook green beans, the better, if you ask me.
All right. Well, you guys want to get started, and I'll go through the chat and say hi to everybody while you guys are cooking away.
We'll do it.
All right. On your mark, get set, go. Want to say hi to Rickwin96. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Say hi, guys. Bat13. Evening, gents. Then there's Mr. Rusty. Hello, my people. Drunken Chef's in the house. Thank you. What up? We have Rusty again. We got Bat, and we got Bud Files. Hello, peoples. Hello, Bud Files. Cooking with Bobby Joe. I haven't seen you for a while. Hello, all. And we have, and I'm going to butcher this name, and I apologize, Carlene Vasseur. Hello, everyone. And one of my followers, Wolf Monsters. What up, dude? What up, Wolf? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by.
So I'm
Carlini Farm.
One shot here.
Okay.
I've got my 2-quart Dutch oven heating up, and I have I'm a cast iron guy. Got to have my Wagner. Got a little Wagner number 8, and then in the center here, I'm gonna run. I got a Pyrex. I'm gonna run this little strainer and drop this pineapple into strain.
Okay. While he does that, we've got Carini Farms. I hope I pronounced that right. Hello, everybody. And we got Terry from Madwood Barbecue. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Appreciate it. All right. Lee looks like he is doing some straining.
Yep. So I'm straining this out so I can get the juices. You can kind of see the juice down here.
Okay. There we go.
That way it kind of, when I go to put it in my taco, it's not so runny.
Gotcha. Mike sounds like he's chopping away.
Yeah,
Mike, what you chopping?
Trying to break up the sausage.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, you end up with big old clumps of sausage.
Drop some olive oil.
Olive made it. Cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline.
Did you hear her go, oh, dude?
Yeah. Moderator is in the house. So just want y'all to know that.
Stephen and Jacqueline, what's up, my friend? My brother.
Thank you, Carini Farms. I appreciate it. We're having a blast doing these live cooks. you know, whether it all started with Lee, and then it came here, and then went to my show, and I think it's rumor has it it's going to expand. So, right on. That's the way of the future. We're having a blast doing it.
I have started noticing a few other channels that have been doing live cuts.
Yeah, me as well. I think it's the way of the future, to be honest with you. And, you know, Tom and Mike and you had a guest on a month or so ago who talked about that as well as being the future.
Yeah.
As far as they were concerned. So, you know, we could all be just right on that cutting edge and bringing the folks in. Oh, you guys got it going on. Mike, he's still cutting away up there.
Yeah, you know, the sausage don't go near as far with your sauce if you don't break it apart.
Gotcha. We're going to switch over to Lee and see what he's got going on there.
Trying to get all this stuff out of the package.
Is that our Spanish rice that you were talking about earlier?
Yes. This is that Palmini Spanish rice, and we pull up here.
There we go.
So it doesn't look bad. My camera's starting to go, I think. So
We'll do what we can.
I might have to switch it out and go to the other one.
Okay. So Wolf Monster wants to know what we're cooking. Lee, why don't you bring us up to speed on what you got going on, and then we'll hit Mike up.
So I got this Palmini Spanish rice that I wanted to try.
Okay.
So I wanted to try it, and it says heat it up in the skillet, and that's what I'm doing. And then I've got a thing of this al pastor marinade, and I'm gonna put it in my cast iron here and get going. And then I've got some shrimp that I'm gonna cook in it, and then I'm gonna make tacos. I got some other stuff over here for taco seasoning.
All right. Nothing but love. All right, let's check in on Mike. Mike, what do you got? You're doing sketty, right?
I'm doing sketty, and it's Italian sausage, and it's no jar sauce. I'm gonna go with the making the sauce with tomato sauce on my own. I'm not doing jars.
That sounds really good, actually. Yeah, I'm with Wolf Monsters. That sounds great. Both of you guys. All right, Lee's got something going on over there.
Yep, I'm getting ready to drop in the al pastor marinade. And then I'm going to add my shrimp. Now, how healthy is this? Like keto-wise? I don't know. But I'm going to tell you it's a quick cook, and it's going to be mighty tasty.
So you're looking at something like an afternoon, right? You're an evening. You get off work, and you've got a couple items. And you don't want to spend all night cooking, right? So you know, perfect.
The marinade doesn't take long to make, but I mean, this little bag.
Okay.
Tons of flavor in it already.
Rusty said he's pulled off his spatchcock chicken this weekend on his Pit Boss 820 that a friend gave him this weekend. Right on. Hope you made a video you can share with us.
Yeah.
If not, we'll bring you on and let you do it on one of our shows.
There you go.
So now I'm just going to toss my shrimp in it.
Okay.
The scrimps.
You hear them screaming?
I hear.
Oh, dude! Oh, dude!
Oh, Lordy. Here comes Peter.
Well, I was watching a thing, and they were talking about how YouTube, that people are coming to it now, not as how-to stuff anymore, that it's more for the entertainment value, like TikTok.
Really interesting.
Yeah, so I just said, okay, so people are trying to come here entertaining. I'm a pretty boring dude, so I gotta do cartwheels or something, or I don't know, try to figure something out.
Might be worth a try. You never know.
So
yeah. Well,
If I could scream "no, dude," and and it's olive oil, where she go? Oh, dude! Oh, dude!
Mike, you want to? Hey, do you mind pointing your camera down so we can see what you got going on, Mike?
well, I got the other camera pointed down.
Oh, I don't see it on. I don't see it on the screen down here. Unfortunately,
Huh?
it's like it's not connected, Mike. Oh,
Huh?
that's what we're missing.
Oh, I see what it is. I didn't hit enter.
There we go.
Look at
Oh,
that.
Whoa!
now we're getting some vibe going on there.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, Mike, look at that. Everybody, if you ever wonder what Mike looks like, there he is. And yes, he is from the great state of Georgia. Look at that. Ah, perfect, Mike. Now I was like,
I forgot to put it in the studio. My bad.
that's okay. What do you got going in now? Is that like a garlic or?
That is oregano.
Oregano, okay.
Yeah.
So what do you have so far in your spaghetti sauce? Let's review that.
Sausage, Italian sausage, 2 packs, a pound each. So there's 2 pounds of sausage in here. We like a meaty sauce.
Okay.
And I've got canned mushrooms because I'm having a heck of a time finding fresh mushrooms that are worth a flip. They're all slimy and everything, and I'm not doing that.
Notice that same thing, yeah.
And so I'd just rather use the can, and it's just the mushrooms and water. So what the heck?
Yeah. More oregano there, or?
No, this is garlic powder.
Garlic powder, okay.
Is that Mexican oregano?
No, this is the Spice Lab.
Ah.
Well, it's a good thing Mr. Cauliflower Rice isn't here.
I ought to try and find some because that stuff's good.
So it looks like you also have green beans on there. Is that right?
Going and they're I've got a little bit of bouillon in there with them to add a little flavor.
Okay. Check in on Lee going to town there on a shrimp.
Come on.
That shrimp cooks fast.
Yep.
And my rice is already, it's just a small thing. It says it just takes a few minutes. Had a lot of surface area. I cut the heat off because the cast iron is going to hold a lot of heat, and that'll finish it up. And then I'll move it over and get my plate ready to start sauteing up my not sauteing, but heating up my tortilla shells.
So cutting the heat, is that like coasting on a bike? You're still moving forward.
Yes.
It is kind of slowly coming. Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal. Let's check on Mike stirring away.
I put some
Mike's got
powder in.
Stirns.
I added some powder, so we've got oregano, onion powder, and garlic powder so far in there.
Okay.
And I'm going to put a little bit of salt. Not a ton.
A Himalayan or what kind of salt?
Himalayan pink salt.
There we go. Oh, good. Very nice. Yep. That's what my wife likes. I like kosher. She likes that.
I like kosher salt. I like it. I want the salt to still have the value that it's supposed to have, to it with all the other minerals. So I don't get the iodized salt. Some folks say, well, you need the iodine. Well, I've never had a deficient iodine test, so I'm not going to worry about that.
Okay. Yeah. Lee, how's it taste?
Oh, man.
Oh. Killing us,
I'm
Smalls.
telling you what, I would have never put Al Pastor seasoning on shrimp. That just never crossed my mind.
Okay.
But I'm telling you what, it is a donkey punch right in the kisser, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, we're going to get us a taste test from the missus.
Oh, okay.
On the sauce.
Hi.
Hey, there she is, Miss Paige.
It's not real hot.
Okay. Well, you're hot in my hot. Oh.
Oh, that was sweet.
Miss Paige seal approval?
Absolutely.
And 2 thumbs up. Oh, my goodness. You know that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paige.
Are we having this for dinner?
We are having this for dinner.
Yay.
We are cooking and eating.
Cooking and eating.
Okay, so I got it all seasoned up,
Ooh.
and I'm ready to put a lid on it and just let it simmer and kind of get all those flavors to marry together. Plus,
All right.
it don't splatter all over my hands and burn me like it just did.
So, so from our audience, anybody got any questions for us?
So, Mike, how much have you played around with these fake noodles?
The you talking about the palmini noodles?
Well, like palmini, the edamame, the chickpea, the
Chickpea. I've done
what is
that.
it? There's a zucchini one. There's a
The zoodles?
sweet potato one.
I love
There's
zoodles.
there's all kinds of like vegetable pastas.
I've never done the ones I've done zoodles. I like them. I like them. They're a lot of work. I actually have a spiralizer that I can use on them.
Mm-hmm.
And I should do more of that because it's really good. And I've determined I like it when you blanch them and then serve them. But the only problem is you really got to get the water out of them because it's going to be so you got to do something there. But what I really like to do is put them in a low oven, like 200, 250, and put them on some parchment paper and just let them cook with a little salt on it and let it cook the moisture out of it. And then put the sauce on top. So I've done the zoodles. I've done this edamame before, and it was really good. I've done the shirataki. Of it all, it's probably my least favorite because it's not the taste. Taste is fine. It's the texture.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have a taste. It doesn't have anything. Whatever you put it with, it's going to take it on. So, and I've done the palmini hearts of palm noodles, and I like that. Now, I reckon it doesn't say I cook it longer than what it says cook it because I just find it does better.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's but that's a personal preference.
Sure.
And I've also done the egg life wraps as a noodle, and that was really good. That was really good. The only problem is the egg life wraps are a little expensive. Hey,
in my opinion, I didn't like the egg life wraps.
You didn't?
No.
All
I
right.
don't like the shirataki, or shirashaki or the pasta zeros. I don't mind those. But sketty squash was great. But like the chickpea noodles, they're Bonza.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I like those.
I like them, but you have that fine line between al dente and mush.
Yes.
And I find that with a couple, like the zucchini one, there's an actual zucchini noodle, and a cauliflower one, and a sweet potato one. And I find the same thing with those. But the big thing that I find is how my gut feels afterwards.
That's very important, actually.
So, you eat and then you feel good, and then all of a sudden you're bloated, and you're just not feeling good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't, and that's where I was asking is kind of all of them, what have you experienced? Because I don't eat noodles hardly at all anymore, unless it's those pasta zeros. So that's what I was wondering was what have you guys found?
Well,
aside from
I've not tried those chickpea noodles. I've not tried the sweet potato ones. I have tried the seaweed ones. I've done that with seaweed thing, and those you got to work them first. If you're going to use those, put them in water and just massage them. Get them worked. Because they'll give when you do that, and it does okay as a noodle then. But if
Okay.
you try to just take it right out of the package and use it, you don't really have to cook them, but you do need to put them in water and just kind of massage it, kind of like you would kale. Because
Oh, okay.
before you use kale, it's a little bit rough and it's not real tender until you massage it. It'll loosen up big time. And that's what I found with it. But I've only done those maybe 3 times. And I'll tell you something I have done is instead of using a pasta, I've used the rice cauliflower. And that was really good. And I did it as a spaghetti bake.
You use it as a base, yeah.
I put it on there and I baked it in the oven and put pepperoni on it and made it like a pizza spaghetti bake.
Yeah, nice.
That's good. Well, we got Marcel in the house. Welcome,
Hey,
Marcel.
Marcel.
Uncle, Burpee Yoga Uncle's in the house. NBL, Gil is in the house. We do have a question.
Howdy, everybody.
That is from, let's bring it back up. Cooking with Bobby Joe. She wants to know how many carbs are in a serving of sauce, Mike.
Well, let's see. I got my can here, and it depends on how much. So this came from Costco. This can of tomato sauce. So this is making the sauce myself, and it's got 5 grams of total carbs, 1 fiber, 3 total sugars, but no sugar added. So there's 4 net carbs, and it's a 1/4 cup of a serving. So if you're like me, I like a little more sauce than 1/4 cup. So it would probably be, with everything in it, and the pasta, you're probably getting 4, 7, maybe. You get in this. There's probably 20 net carbs in the sauce and the pasta itself, because of the sausage, the mushrooms. But the mushrooms, that's mostly net carbs. Total carbs, and it comes down drastically in net carbs. So between 16 and 20, I would say, for the sauce.
Okay, per serving.
Right, but if you can work it into your daily macros, you're in good shape.
All right.
And this is it works into mine for the day. So that's.
We have Jake Houston in the house. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I have
Hey,
yet
Jake.
to meet Jake. Want to know? It says hello. How everybody doing? That Jake is doing well, and he typed in keto. So thank you very much, Jake, for that. Welcome to the show. Appreciate it.
So
Howdy.
yeah, what's your favorite way of doing the pasta, Lee?
If I'm going for pasta for myself, then the pasta zeros. And it's very rare that I want just pasta for me, like a sketty and meatballs or something like that.
Uh-huh.
But when I do, then I go with the pasta zero as a quickie, because I can just rinse it off really, really, really good, throw it on the flat top, and get it to dry out a bit, and then mix it in with my stuff.
Right.
Sketty squash is probably right up there with number 1.
Okay.
Those are the two go-tos right now. I've been venturing into the palminis. I got the palmini lasagna noodles, and I had a hard time cutting through it when I had the whole thing cut or cooked. I had a hard time getting it to cut through because it was pulling the noodle. So, but yeah, those are probably my favorite ones because they're so low carb.
Right.
We were getting the chickpea stuff, and I started having, like, it was just bloating. Like, it didn't matter how much I ate, I would just feel like my belly was going to explode. Kind of like in Spaceballs when that guy was at the diner and they boom, 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 and it tore out and it was all.
I'll have what he,
Where I was
check,
feeling,
please.
I was like, I don't know about this, and so I kind of just stay away from that if at all possible.
You know, now that I think about it, I've done the spaghetti squash too, and it was okay, but I did it where I did it in the oven, and it was real moist. I got to try the way that Tom had because his oven tore up, and he just did it out of necessity, where he did it over. He did it in the microwave, and he said it came out where it wasn't dry. It was just perfect. No, not wet, not dry, just perfect. So I got to try that. You ever notice how inventive he is with his spaghetti squash?
Well, so the question then becomes, how did you do your spaghetti squash? Like when you cooked it, do you cook it up so the ball's up, or do you flip it upside down?
I flip it over. And what I learned from Tom that I had never tried before, never thought of, he cuts it into rings.
Yep. I was going to do that the other day, and I decided against it.
You know,
that was cool.
That's just brilliant, you know. And then the thing with the microwave, I'm like, wow, yeah, I'm doing that, you know. So I hadn't yet. If you want to know, I'm waiting on my water to boil. It's not boiling yet. It's a lot of water because, well,
while you wait,
pasta.
We're going to say hi to Nana Grace. Nana Grace, thank you very much for stopping by.
Hey, how you doing?
Appreciate it.
Well,
looks like Lee put down a little tiny bed of cabbage, and he's
coleslaw.
Okay.
So
and he is putting some shrimp on there.
I buy these coleslaw mix.
Okay.
And I tell you what, I've been hooked on barbecue slaw.
Oh,
where I had like a vinegar slaw. I did it last week. I used Uncle Steve's sauce with no name. And you just got to go real light with it. And fantastic.
So real dumb question here. On that plate, because it's very white. Okay, I saw it for a second. I did see a tortilla shell underneath it. So it's like white on, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. You're fine, Lee.
Let me,
is it street tacos?
Yeah.
Okay. Those things are good. Come on, water bowl.
All right, dude.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I just. There we go. Oh, look! Oh my!
Boy, now that's the ticket.
Dang, that's what I'm talking about right
Look
there,
at
brother.
me.
Just for you, my brother.
You could want.
That's Tom quality professional right there.
Okay. Now I'm gonna take some of these sweet Vidalia onions.
Nana Grace says she does her. I'm guessing it is her spaghetti squash spaghetti squash upside down in the microwave.
I haven't tried the microwave. I do it in the grill. I do it on the grill, and I absolutely love it that way.
Lee, have you been taking lessons from Tom? Because that is an amazing looking shot right there, dude.
Plating.
I had been working on presentation for a little while, and then I got away from it.
Okay.
And Tom has, being side by side with Tom, you know, I can't look like I am rolling out of a hole in a mountain.
Kind of how I felt on my video the other day.
You know, so I'm rolling out of a hole in the mountain here at the bear cave, so I want to step it up just a little bit.
When we did the fajitas and he was plating his up and I had mine done, I was like, this looks awesome. Mine looks like crap.
He is a plating master.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's been in the business for
exactly
ever and some. Like Nana Grace said, though,
are a great touch on that.
Yeah, contrast is great. So, yep, I agree. Ah, look at that. Ooh, yum, yum, yum.
I've been working, man. I've been thinking about it, and you know, I made a cheese omelet, a pimento cheese omelet the other day.
Saw that, dude. Dang.
I made that look sexy in a photo to where the guys I walk with in the mornings, we went to the diner to have our little fellowship thing, and I was like, I want just coffee. And the lady was like, are you sure? And he goes, unless you can put pimento cheese in an omelet, that's it. And she goes, we don't have pimento cheese, but we have a cheese omelet. He said, nope, I want his pimento cheese omelet. So I've been working on it, man.
So Nana Grace says contrast is great. Yeah, I agree. Right there, boom. And MBL Gil says, loving the look of them tacos, Lee. Yep.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
now we got the Chris cilantro going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A little bit of cilantro. There we go. Just a hair more.
Wow.
Now,
Hold that up to the camera because I want to drool.
Yes, sir.
Please.
Wow.
Oh no. There we go, right there.
You're centered perfect.
Man, pull it back just a wee bit. Oh, snap.
Wow.
Yep. Oh, Lee, thanks. Yeah, appreciate it.
Oh, Lee.
Now I'm hungry. Yep. Way to go, Lee.
You
Way
know,
to go.
to shame.
now I do want to add a little bit of my sauce, my al pastor sauce.
Oh, yeah. Where's the rice, too? Was the rice on there?
Oh, yeah, the rice is coming. Rice is coming.
Okay, all right.
But I want to add a little bit of this sauce.
Just trying to keep you honest.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Marcel says she loves cilantro.
Me too.
Heck yeah.
Just a little dabs of sauce right there. And now the way let me see if I got my little bowl here.
How you doing over there, Mike?
I just added the pasta to the water.
Okay. Yeah.
Get my pasta spoon.
See some foaming going on there.
The pasta utensil.
So we're gonna have like a street taco, appetizer before we have the sketty, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it. Great combination right there. That's the restaurant I want to go to.
Well, like I was at this restaurant, like this new place in town, and that's where they had this, and I ordered a coleslaw on the side. But instead of that, I'm going to use rice.
6 minutes, starting now.
But
you need more time.
Simon's in the house. Welcome. Lee, that's the best looking dish presentation I've ever seen you do right there. Absolutely amazing, dude.
I think so too.
That could be made into one hell of a thumbnail.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What do people think in the audience? Tell me, do you agree with me? I mean, man, it's awesome.
Yeah, I'm digging that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try to take a picture.
There you go. While you do that, we're gonna go check in on Mike.
Now, for those who are wondering, no, I did not break the pasta.
Okay.
So, Tom Garvey and Marie Garvey.
Yep. Cooking with Barbie Joe says, yes, looks drool worthy. Nice.
Oh,
Gil says, I love what Lee is doing.
my phone's overheating.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Let me guess, Android.
yes. And it hasn't done this in a long time. So I got to try to shake it to cool down. Man, it hasn't done that in a long time.
Cook.
Too.
Let me get my handy dandy colander.
Yeah, I'm going to have to let her cool down.
Looks amazingly.
I would
Check
love
in
to.
the fridge.
Yeah,
That's a
that's what
great idea. That'll
that's
cool
what I'm
them
gonna
down.
do.
Now, some folks will add sugar to their pasta to cut or to their sauce to cut the acid of the tomatoes. Yeah, I don't do that. Um, Obviously, because of keto, and other folks will add a little bit of olive oil to it. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't, and this time I didn't. I just didn't really feel like doing it this time.
Okay.
Um, talking about using the egg life wrap as noodles or pasta. They are, um, if you let it sit in the fridge and eat it the next day, it is seriously good then because it just picks up all that flavor. I mean, tons of flavor it picks up from the sauce, and so it just the second day fantastic.
Okay.
First day it's good. Second day fantastic.
Interesting.
Yeah,
So it's almost like some leftovers that are better the next day, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Which I find
Funny how that works.
true with a lot of things like soup.
Mhm.
With
Yes, I agree.
yes, chili. Oh, chili, man.
Oh, next day chili? Yeah, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
All right, Lee, we lost the bear cam.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because my phone overheated.
Oh, you don't get
Yeah, I
good
had-
reception in the refrigerator?
Well, that's where it's at right now.
Lee says, I won't burn the house down today.
No, I got it in the refrigerator right now, trying to cool down.
That's next week's show, Mike. We didn't want to tell everybody yet, but that's next week's show.
Well, you got to keep it interesting, right?
That's right. And by the way, Lee is cooking from Rusty's house next week, not his own. So
Yeah, I'm burning his place down.
Yeah, that was smart, Lee. Does Rusty know this?
Hmm.
that looks very good, Mike.
Thank you. I mean, I got a lot to live up to. Lee done put me to shame over there.
Well, I see a pup.
Oh, that's Buddy. That's Buddy. Hey, baby, what's going on? Oh, you yawning? You ain't had enough sleep today. 16 hours hadn't been enough.
Stay tuned for the bonfire. And Rusty's like, I do now.
And there's Max.
Yeah, there's another pup.
Yep, that is Max. Now, buddy of mine told me that if you're going to have two dogs, make one of them big, one of them little. The little dog, he don't miss nothing. Everything that goes on, everything that walks by the house, drives by the house, he's going to hit on it every time. If somebody just looks at the house from down the street, they're going to hit on it. And they're going to wake up the big dog, and you're going to hear them go, whoa, and they start going off. And then when they're going off, they're telling the big dog, oh, get your rear end up. Get your rear end up. We is under attack. Come on.
Yep.
Yeah, and then the big dog goes, what? Oh, I'm on it.
So my grandpa described it like a vacuum cleaner, right? You had a little dog who got all the stuff on the bottom, and the big dog who got the stuff on the top.
Yeah, he lets the little stuff fall and go by the wayside. He's getting the bigger stuff.
Yeah. Well, Mike, how's that noodle?
Doing well. And perfect timing, too. The timer's done.
Nice.
Alexa off.
Okay, so the phone in the refrigerator worked well.
My phone.
Nice.
What did you say?
Dude.
The phone worked.
The phone in the refrigerator worked well. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny.
Who would have thunk it?
Nothing but love. That's right, Mike. The yapper wakes the woofer.
Was that the big dog?
No.
Mr. Jerome Thomas. Welcome to the show, my friend. Oh, I keep owing you a phone call, dude. get to it.
How's that,
Nah,
dude?
that's, hold on. Looking good. I like it. Yeah, that's going to make an amazing thumbnail. Absolutely. Wow.
See, I made enough of this where I can make spaghetti again this later on.
Oh,
Sauce.
heck yeah.
And that's
Well,
One
I
thing
got-
I love about spaghetti sauce is you freeze it and then take it out and have some later.
Yep. Exactly. Let's see. Where's my late ale?
I got to try this rice yet. I ain't tried it.
Look at that
Not bad.
spaghetti sauce. Oh, rice good?
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Nice.
And for those just tuning in, not a jar on this. This is made straight from me putting all the spices in it and from the tomato sauce.
Now, Mike, this is fascinating. I've never thought of this before, but putting the spaghetti sauce into the noodle. It's always been the other way around, but for me at least. But
I'm doing this as a beginner. What I'll do is I'll put it in there and get it saturated on there, and then I add sauce on top.
okay. Now, for me, I love spaghetti sauce. Don't get me wrong, but I used to heap it on there, but I don't anymore. If I have spaghetti, I don't. So it's just I see where you're coming from there. I would do this in a heartbeat, like this.
It does help.
Else looks good.
What's that?
That's how we used to always do it.
Yeah.
What I'm doing?
We used to always heat up your sauce and your meat, like brown your meat, then add your spaghetti sauce, heat it through, and then dump the noodles into it and stir it.
Yeah.
That's how we used to always do it.
It's almost, sometimes I put all the sauce in there and do it that way. With any leftover noodles I have, I'll put sauce in there and make it where all you got to do is heat it up and it's good to go. You know, but this is ready to plate.
Wow, dude, I'm telling you that taco was. Wow.
Oh, I bet.
Yep.
I would love the recipe for that, by the way. Please.
Yes, me too, Lee.
Oh, that was just a bunch of. I mean, there was nothing to it.
Well, I want Mike's recipe too for a spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, Mike's spaghetti sauce. I want to rewatch this. Hey, you can see yourself.
All right, whose plate are we doing? Are we doing Miss Page or you?
This is probably hers.
Okay.
Get some green beans to go with it, and then I'll cover it up with a little sauce. Now she wants a ton of sauce. She's a saucy lady.
Saucy.
This is at Al Pastor.
Okay.
I got it at Walmart in the taco aisle.
Nice.
And
I've seen something similar. I've seen El Pastor, I think, in that.
yep.
Oh
And-
my goodness. Cast iron
Badger.
IRL with Honey J Badger. I
That's
know
a
Honey
great.
Badger.
That's great.
Yeah. Ohio is a noodles and sauce together state. Hello, Lee, and everyone. Hello. You're from Ohio, aren't you, Lee? Or
Yes,
Iowa?
sir.
Or you're Ohio. Okay.
Ohio. And so what's funny is today I was I went thrifting. I went to the thrift stores and this lady saw my hat and she said, Ohio State. She goes, are you from Ohio? And I said, yeah. She said, what part? And I told her. She goes, oh, I know where that's at. Nobody knows where that's at. So I was like, wow, okay. And then we got to talking. She was originally from Cincinnati, then moved up to the Akron, or the Kenton and Akron area. So I was like, all right, cool. And then I got to listen to her talk about Corningware from when she grew up.
Oh wow.
I was like, well, that's pretty awesome.
Mike is still plating.
Yeah. I might have to turn my phone back on just so I can show them tacos, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of question is that, Lee?
We have her Paige's brother is staying with us right now. So I'm fixing his plate now.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'll tell you what, dude. This doing these lives
Uh-huh.
that made me want to step up the game a bit.
There you go. That's what I was talking about, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dogs are happy if you drop something.
Oh Lordy, he's all over it. He's been waiting for that.
Mike, who are we plating right now? Is that yours?
No, this is my brother-in-law's.
Brother-in-law. Okay.
So
Ah,
let me put a fork on these plates.
Honey J. Badger says, it's funny, I live about where Lee grew up. Small world. Cooking with Bobby Joe. The dogs are hoping you drop something, Mike.
Yes, he got him a little something. It wasn't much. I think it was a green bean. I'm pretty sure it was a green bean. But let's see.
Some dogs will eat anything.
I'll let you.
Ooh, look at that. Dang, Mike. There's a place here in Salt Lake City I drove by the other day that sells spaghetti. All it is to go. That's it. And they sell it by the bucket.
Oh man.
Look at this
Oh
going.
man.
Oh, that
Can I
sounds
get
so
a bucket of spaghetti?
Yeah.
Forget
There's a place in By God, West Virginia, in Huntington, and that is all they sell is sketty. And we went, and because my daughter was going to school there, and I told the lady that was the best sketty I'd ever had.
Nice.
And so if you watch the movie We Are Marshall,
yes.
that diner that they're in.
I don't recall the diner, but yeah, I've seen the show.
So that's where the guy at the mill was, or the foundry, where he always goes and eats and has coffee and pie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. That is this place.
Oh, okay. Right
It's all been redone, but it's the same place.
Gotcha.
So, but I told the lady, I said, I would never in my life go somewhere and pay for sketty because it's so cheap to make, right?
Sure.
$1.50 for a jar of sauce. If you want a can of mushrooms, you're talking what, under $1.
Yeah.
And then your meat.
Well,
and
time you get
noodles.
mushrooms with the sauce.
Yeah. And I said, but this was amazing.
Can we eat on the thing?
You can even get meat in the sauce nowadays. Comes with it.
Yep. Or you get and it's like sometimes some of them you gotta like try to find the meat that's in it.
Yeah. Micro meat.
Yeah, it's like they grind it up or something and puree the crap out of it.
Puree it. Pureed meat. Probably, yeah. Hey, just add a little oregano to it and it just makes it taste a little better. You're good.
So,
all right, Mike, we're waiting for you.
I'm putting the camera on the table and I'm calling everybody to the table.
Oh, right on.
Okay.
Lee, that's looking dang good, brother.
Man, I'm telling you, I can't wait to tear into that.
I bet that rice is amazing.
It was really good. The palmini noodles or the palmini rice, it's got that texture of rice, but it's not. It doesn't like stick with you like rice does.
Okay, is it like cauliflower rice?
I wasn't going to say that. This tastes better than the rice cauliflower.
Okay.
And I had to say it right because I know Tom's going to be watching. and he's probably going to be having an aneurysm trying to talk about it. It's not rice.
All right, so Honey J Badger says we went to Mom's Spaghetti, M&M's restaurant in Michigan, served in Chinese food to go boxes.
What?
Fascinating. I guess I had enough of those. It'd be kind of like a bucket, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oops. Drop the phone. Let's see.
Hi, look at that. Not much going on here. What's behind me? I don't know. You don't want to know.
But so I told you about the hotel we stayed at in by God, West Virginia a couple years ago, didn't I?
No.
So we were coming home from Ohio before I had all the results that I had, the cancer stuff and all that. So it was like on the trip a week or two before that, our engine went out in our car.
Oh.
So we got stuck in by God, West Virginia. And we ended up at this little hotel, and it was like 4 stars for West Virginia. And we walked in, and you know how when you walk into the hotel room, you have the bathroom right next to you. As soon as you walk in the front door, there's the bathroom, and then it opens up, and you have the bed, and it goes all the way to the other wall where the air conditioner's at, right in the window.
Mm-hmm.
That whole thing was from the mattress to the ceiling mirror.
Well, that's kind of cool.
When you walk in, you're like, what? And I had 2 of the 3 kids with us, and they were like, where are we at? I said, well, it's by God, West Virginia. You'll see anything.
Yeah. All right, Mike, are we ready? Mike, you there? Oh, well, hold on. I think we're muted. Give me a second.
Yep, he's muted.
I can't unmute you because you muted yourself.
Yep. Let me, I'm going to get over
There
here.
we
I'm
go.
here.
Okay. All right, Mike.
Okie dokie. Paige is sitting right here to my right.
There she is. Miss Page.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Very, 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 very good.
Okay. What stands out to you the most on it? If you had to describe one piece of it, what
The
stands
sausage.
out the most? The sauce? The sauce or sausage? The
That
sauce?
Italian sausage, boy, that flavor from it comes through strong.
Yeah.
And I love
Okay.
it.
All right.
And
Well, let's
that's
check
why,
out. That's
I
why.
didn't add a whole lot of oregano because of that.
Okay. All right. Let's check out Mr. Lee. Oh, look at that. He's got the eyes going on. Crazy eyes.
I'll tell you what, I'm beside myself with this one. I really am.
All right. Well, let's try it.
Try the rice, add a little cilantro for color. I'm going to tell you what, I really like this palmini rice.
Okay. Looks awesome.
I recommend that. Look at that.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. It's kind of got the texture of the cauliflower rice, or the rice cauliflower, however you want to say it, without being overdone.
Okay.
So it's not mushy.
Okay.
Awesome. Pastoral.
And then,
Dig into those tacos, brother.
yeah, this is going to get messy.
Who out there is inventing smell-o-vision, by the way, because you need to hurry it up.
This is going to get messy. I ate one a little bit ago and it blew out all over.
He even makes airplane noises for everybody. What a good guy.
That's all right. There you go.
Oh, good night.
All right. Same
That's
question
all.
to you. What stood out the most in this dish for you? What just
This
did
one?
it for you?
The shrimp.
Okay.
Because I went light with everything else. The shrimp's the star. So you get that meaty texture, and then you get that kick, but you also have the crunch and the sweetness that come in and dull down the marinade.
Okay.
But
Very
man,
nice. Well, gentlemen, you did a great job today.
The
Excellent job.
crunch is there. That's awesome.
Excellent. Anybody got any questions for the guys? We're on an hour exactly. So nobody has any questions. Rolling Smoke Barbecue. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the show.
How you doing?
Thank you for stopping by. Well, the sketty looked great. We like the sauce was the star of the show on that one.
Yes, sir.
The pastor. Say it again, Lee. What?
Al Pastor,
Al Pastor. Thank
shrimp tacos.
you. Okay. And it was the shrimp that stood out on that, but overall, everything worked. Same with the sketty. Can't go wrong with that, guys.
Hey, it's quick. You can do it on an easy weeknight meal. And there's leftovers for lunch tomorrow.
Right on. Well, everybody's loving it in the audience. Appreciate you guys stopping by. I think now your audience, your homework assignment is to go make one of these and report back.
Absolutely. If you tried this, absolutely let me know in the comments, whatever. This was amazing.
What say you, Mike?
You know, I made this sauce from scratch, and you know, it shows you it doesn't take that long to make it from scratch. You don't have to use a jar.
Right on.
And this is going to be better than any jar sauce you ever got, and it's going to be cheaper. It's going to be
Be fresher too.
fresher, yeah, and you know, it's fantastic.
All right. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for everything. And will we see you next Wednesday on the show?
Oh, next week is Thanksgiving. We're going to talk
Correct.
about that.
Okay. Well, guys, it's up in the air, but you still have a homework assignment. So everybody, do your homework, and we'll tell you if we're going to show up next week.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to say goodbye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Lee, Mike.
You all have a great week. And remember, play with your food.
Yep.
Play with your food.
Yep.
I have a feeling we're going to see you guys next week, but thanks everybody for stopping by. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.